right into it. So these are the nails I actually ordered from Temu prior to the nails I'm going to be putting on later. And I'm going to show you the process of how I am able to keep my Temu nails on for a month. Yeah, so it's a lot of steps that go with this. These nails actually, honey, they probably last longer than a month if they really wanted to, for real, because they're really hard to get off. Anywho, yeah, so we're just going to get right into it. We want to place our towel down. We're starting off with some pure acetone. That's what I was trying to show you there. You want to get some water that is, when it's like looking like it's getting ready to boil, you want to just go ahead and get it off the fire or put it in the microwave, however you want to do it. Pour it in the bowl, then have your little cup with your acetone in it so your acetone could warm up. And then you want to place your hands in the acetone and soak. So I'm just showing you how it looks after you've been soaking your press-ons for about, it's been about 15-20 minutes. Always good to have a acrylic cutter. That's what that is. It just cuts down on so much time when you're trying to take the nails off. So yeah, I'm just going through every nail. And now we're gonna just file off any extra mushy, wet press-on nail that has melted from the acetone. So now we are looking at my left hand. I actually just wanted to show you how strong these nails are. They are no joke, baby. They don't even bend at all. Back to my right hand. I'm just showing you how healthy my nails still look. They don't look like they're in bad shape at all. We don't have any bruises or anything on the nail, any cuts, scrapes, or anything like that. Nails are still intact. So now we're getting back to the left hand so I can show you exactly how I took off the right hand. So I'm going to start in with my cuticle nipper, but I remembered that it's good to file off the wet, gooey stuff first. So the first couple of coats of the press-on nail is going to be gooey and wet. So we just want to file all of that off before we get in with the nippers, because the nippers is going to lift and pull off all that extra glue that is holding that press-on nail down. And as you see underneath that the press-on nail, you can see that my nail is still in good shape underneath. So I'm just peeling it off. I know it looks like it hurts, but it really doesn't. It's actually really relaxing. And once, like I said, once you've been soaking it for about 30 minutes straight, they should just come right off. So that's all they're doing. Some of them is harder than others to take off and just peel right off, as you see. Yeah, so just trying to get all of this off. And now we're just cutting off any excess, any extra glue, nail press on, whatever is on there. Yep, so I'm just doing the whole nail that the glue was stuck to. Now we are going to start with the next nail. I think I showed you this like about 3 times, so I'm just showing you again how I lifted it off with the nail nipper. And I'm just pulling off that extra press-on glue that needed to come off. You see how that came off so easy. And now we're going to the next nail. And you just kind of go in with them nippers, because the nippers go underneath that nail, the press-on, and above your nail to get it off. And just kind of complete the process over and over. So this whole thing just that we're doing right now is actually going to be your primer. And your primer is basically pulling, scraping, and peeling back. This whole process is a part of how your press-ons last forever. Also, I'm going in with a nail drill. This is a really cheap nail drill. I think I purchased it. It was under $10. I got it from Walmart. And all I'm doing is just kind of going over my cuticle area to make sure my cuticle area is loose, so that when I go in and clip my cuticle area, it's already lifted and it's easy for me to access. And that prevents any cuts and bleeding and, accidents. Um, Now I'm kind of trying to go in to scrape off any excess after I use the drill so that I can make sure it's lifted properly for sure, before I go in and cut. Now, when we're cutting the cuticle area, I have heard a lot of people say that you shouldn't really cut your cuticle area. It's not really good to cut it down. It is really your preference what you would like to do. There are really good cuticle removers out there that you can apply on your nail and get it off with the cuticle remover. I just think that by cutting it down with the nippers, it kind of saves on time. It also, to me, I feel like if you're like rubbing that area over and over, for me, just my own experience, that it kind of irritates the area a little bit more, because you're trying to get every little piece of cuticle off. There are ways, though. There are, like, literally, there are really good cuticle removers that really do help get all of those areas, any dead skin, glue, any of those things off. So it is a way to do that. My whole thing about doing the whole press on thing is to make sure that your nail bed isn't wet. So that's why, me personally, I prefer to kind of just clip them down a little bit. And that is without hurting your cuticle area, nail bed, damaging anything. So yeah, now I'm just showing you all my extra nails I got, girl. And I'm showing you these. I think they so pretty, but I may apply or put these on probably after the first of the year. I'm thinking they're so fancy and pretty. I don't know if you can see all the jewels on them. They also have jewels on them as well. I don't know if they're as strong as the ones I had on earlier, though, or the ones I'm about to apply. So, still up in air about it. These are nails that I was literally going to do originally for my holiday nails, but realized that they look more like spring nails. So I'm going to wait for those. And it's in between both of these gold nails. I have the gold tip over there to the left, but I'm going to go with these because these, I don't know. I just never had anything with a lot of jewels on them. So that's why I was more drawn to these nails. I have a whole bag full of nails, you guys, just so you know. So now I am literally going through all of my nails and sizing up to my nail bed to make sure everything fits properly before I glue everything down. Yeah. So I didn't mean to tell y'all, but I had made a pedicure video and it turned out horrible. And I decided not to do it. But I will show you, I will give you a picture of it. I think I'm going to put it in my picture area of this channel. And I'll just put out a picture of my feet. Anywho, all you want to do is glue the nail and press down on the middle. I'll say hold down on that nail for at least 25 to 30 seconds to make sure that nail is down properly. And now we're moving on to the next nail. Yes, we're doing Kiss Maximum Speed Glue. Any kind of nail glue to me, it don't matter. The brush on glue is kind of tricky. You get those from the Dollar Tree, but the lid usually gets stuck onto the bottle, the actual top part where the brush goes down in the glue. So I don't really fool with them. I just like the ones where the old-fashioned nail glue, where you just squeeze it out and it just comes out. Now I'm filing the corners and the angles so they can fit my nail properly. Yep. So that's how you make sure the nail doesn't stick over the nail bed. Yeah, so we just want to make sure that the actual press on is applied properly onto the nail so that it looks nice and neat and that it's not going over your cuticle wall. Yeah, they're cute. They cute. They're a little gaudy. A little too much, but I'm curious how long they're going to last. I know that as far as the nail sticking on my fingers is going to last about 4 weeks. But as far as the jewels on top, those are what I'm curious about. How long do those really last? Because they will start falling off the more and more use my hands. Anywho, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate you guys for coming by. And like I said, we have more up and coming videos coming up. And I will see you again next time. See you later. Toodles.